What's going on, guys, and welcome back to part, as I write it down, 111. So we are in the final investigation.
This music has us pumped. We are ready to fucking solve the shit out of this mystery.
But yeah.
Hell yeah.
So we are now back in a weird, distorted version of Hope's Peak, I think. And we're trying to solve the mysteries, so like the reserve department, we got a trooper for that. We read a book about, not the tragedy yet, but I feel like we will find something like that. But yeah, we found like a sort of background information on like what Hope's Peak is about, which we already sort of know, but got more information about the reserve department, and we're probably going to find a couple more truth bullets in maybe the lockers to our right, but let's not dawdle. Take it away, Max.
If I remember rightly, the classroom that had the tragedy in it was on this floor.
Yes.
With all of the bloodied stains.
Yes.
So, we'll get to that later. But for now, cherry blossom tree! This cherry tree is in full bloom. It may be a tasteful sight to see a blooming cherry tree inside a dojo, but in this situation it just looks bizarre. Okay. Target! That target seems pretty far away. If the production team had more time, there could have been a minigame here. Shut the fuck up. Wait, what am I saying? You got channeled. You were a channel for divine beings for a second there, Hajime. Okay, training dummy. There's a straw post. I guess that means it was used for training. Probably. Cool. Locker. There are a bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has a traditional-looking woodlock key sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular.
No, never mind. Like I thought there would be something because that was in the last trial.
Yeah. Surveillance camera. This is a surveillance camera. Why would there be a surveillance camera inside the school? I wonder. Does this have the same purpose as the surveillance cameras on Jabberwock Island? If so, who's watching us? Is it whoever's controlling Monokuma? Right. The mastermind.
I guess there's nothing more in this place.
Yep.
Later.
Heading out. Bro.
Okay.
Oh, crap!
Awesome.
Oscar, did you get your PS5 service lately? Oh, shit!
Too much Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Well, that's the right button. I want this button. Can we not go in here?
No.
That's annoying. Okay.
Love that.
Soda!
Soda!
My boy.
What's going on?
Hey, man.
This whole wave, it's kind of creepy. I can't go to places I should be able to go. It's like some rule is being enforced for no reason.
Soda, it's called a locked door.
It's like there's an invisible wall or something.
Okay, that's bullshit. Tell me about it, man.
Alright, later, Soda. Looks like one of the
Can't go
classrooms you
there.
can check.
Can I go in this one?
Can
go in this one. 5A. Boom.
I think this is the murder classroom. Oh no,
This is
completely
just a
normal.
regular one, but there is a book here.
More manga.
Holy crud, are we really gonna have manga as our, like, lore drops?
Yeah.
This is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Huh. The floor is kind of weird here. Wasn't the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? It's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about that incident? Damn. I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated stylized drawings depicted characters and solving mysteries. What's written here is...
As the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. Wow.
Amazing.
A key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura.
Have we ever heard of this person before?
I think it was the old man in the freaking funhouse. They had like a statue of him.
The old man. Oh, he was like the headmaster.
Yeah, or like the founder.
That's right. Mukuro beep boop boop. We're probably playing those jokes. I think I remember now.
Izuru was a genius known as the symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope.
Holy shit! The true ultimate hope.
Man. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence.
Most of.
But Izuru, who is known as the Symbol of Hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru.
So this was the tragedy.
Yeah.
Huh.
That happened in that classroom?
I guess so.
However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened.
Of course.
However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident as to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, stoked the fire of the Reserve Corps students, who had been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction.
But why? Why did he kill them?
I don't know. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident.
Another incident?
Where Monokumas were placed everywhere.
I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
Placed on the Sphinx.
This is
on
what
people's
happens if you
faces.
place all of your stock in one organization
guy.
and then one guy. He goes probably insane.
Maybe that one guy was the Scottish nihilist
I thought
guy.
so. I mean, maybe, yeah.
Because he was referred to as a student.
I'm gonna keep giving him that voice if so. I am the ultimate hope. Why?
The incident that would be known as the biggest, the most awful, and most tragic event in human history.
They call me Izaru, the most hopeful man alive.
We're excited. Danganronpa /0.
Nice. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy. Wait till you get to the blood classroom, buddy. What
Which is
irony?
like next door.
Yeah. For a genius known as the Ultimate Hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent. Thank you.
Awesome.
Damn it, he always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But Ultimate Hope. Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope, but for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department! Here it said that the reserve corps students in the reserve department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? Hajime, you killed 17 people.
All of them were ultimates.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
They're also like all like really like old people. I don't know if you had like something against like the elderly Hajime, but kind of weird. No, that's not possible. There's no way I'd have no reason to do something like that where he's talking to us. I would never
Right?
kill those old people. I would never kill the younglings.
Bang. Tragedy of Hope's Peak has been added to your Truth Blood section of your handbook.
That book has given us more information about the tragedy than the entirety of the last game.
Yeah.
Well, now we know actually what the tragedy was. Is it a mass murder? Yeah. It's like a medium murder. A mass murder would be like hundreds or like 50 people, but that's like 13 people. That's a serial killing, I guess. It's a tragedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good way to say it. Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it?
Maybe we'll find more manga.
I sure do
Add it
hope
to
so.
our collection.
Yeah. And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that? I feel like that's the Scottish person. This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up. Anything else in here?
Any Monokumans?
No.
I don't see any. How many have we collected?
I think it's
can't
just
remember.
one.
Yeah, it was like one at the bottom floor.
Yeah.
There's another classroom. Might be. Oh,
There is another classroom. Can't go
we
in that one.
Yeah, we can't go in that one.
I think that's the tragedy room.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this was it.
What's a
Can we go in here?
No.
Damn
Go-
it.
Go in the bio lab.
I can't go in the biolab. I'll try the... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah,
Wait,
biolab
yeah.
is over this way. You're right. We just reverse.
Yeah.
What
Whoa.
the hell? The
Oh, we can.
Matrix! Nice, we can go in the...
Oh wait, can we?
Raw! Yep.
Yay.
Nice. Bio!
Yeah, this is where we found the big mystery.
Oh, hey, a convenient book on the floor.
Hey, sweet.
What the hell is with this room? It's freaking cold in
Oh, I
here!
see a Kuma.
Oh shit. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I'm ended up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already. Where's the Kuma? Where's the Kuma? Where's the Kuma?
Oh, it's underneath the table.
Oh, hello! Oh.
I've been found.
I've been found. Why is he like that? Why are you saying it like that? Let's investigate shit. Hey,
Tarp.
top. This would never be used for a murder.
It's a top. It's a top.
This looks like a plastic top. Why is it left out like this? Clean up after yourselves, will ya?
Dude.
Uncool. Refrigerator. I've seen this in movies before. It's a refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. At least that's what it looks like, but that's not possible, right? Keeping dead bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. It just feels so forced. This idea should have been cancelled during development or something. Huh? What am I thinking? Thanks for putting all of the little dev Easter eggs in, guys. Real treats.
Oh, it's a spooky.
What the? There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history?
There you go.
It's reading my mind. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? Just what was that incident really all about? It might turn out to be something really lame. Yeah, this payoff better be huge.
Yeah.
I flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped that I was right.
Man, she looks like she's having fun.
Yeah. A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence.
The tragedy of...
The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy
Oh, wait, yeah, you're reading that.
simply the... Are you green? Is it green? Is it green, narrator man?
My
Yo!
bad. My bad. My bad, bro.
Sorry, bro. No, I didn't mean to step on your shit. Didn't mean to steal your thunder. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger.
Now it's me.
Over to you, narrator guy.
At first, the uprising by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy.
Why do I keep saying Reserve Corps? Isn't it Reserve Course?
Yeah. Do you keep
It's like
saying
CO
Reserve Corps?
I keep saying Reserve Corps. There's CORPS,
Yeah.
the Corpse. Survey Corps, Reserve Corps. Anyway.
The backups
Yeah.
was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community.
Is this the Reserve Course uprising they're talking about?
Yeah, maybe. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in.
Joining in on what, though?
I don't know.
Hating Hope's Peak
People?
Academy?
Yeah, maybe. But the movement was not confined to the internet, and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. But then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton...
Wanton?
Wanton.
Hey, that's me.
Destruction became their only goal.
That doesn't make any sense.
The strong butchered the weak.
Why is this happening?
The weak killed the weakest among them. Eggs should be considered the strong too. And soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. What the fuck is this? As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times, when senseless deaths were the norm.
So humanity regressed to becoming bloodthirsty and
Yeah.
tribalistic. Why though? Because a guy who was heralded as the hope of the world killed some people.
Yeah, and then people were like,
People
I'm gonna
didn't-
go to Reddit.
People didn't like that he did that, and then they all started killing each other. That
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
No.
I don't understand. There had to be something extremely fucked up with this society before all of this, in
Yeah.
order for that to be the logical sequence of events.
Maybe that's another manga. The media
Yeah.
was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'etat began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war.
Just for fun.
Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization,
Future Foundation.
devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. A group called Ultimate Despair.
Oh no, wait, this is the other group.
Yeah,
This is Junko's group.
Jinko Squad.
Yeah.
Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used it for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used that influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programs wrote software to spread despair.
What's the point?
The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair.
Litter is cool.
yeah.
Don't wash your hands.
Oh God.
Imagine a politician just on TV like, first guy to wash his hands is gay. All the men immediately die. They'll like, get fucking polio and shit.
And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end.
Okay.
Alright.
My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. And it
I
wasn't
was-
because I was freezing in this room.
Yeah.
I swear. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. So I'm assuming they all have memories from before the Izuru guy killed anyone. Then they go to Hope's Peak. All that goes down. They get the memories erased before Izuru killed anyone.
Yeah.
And then that's why they have like that's why they think that the world is normal.
Yeah.
They've had like their last. So all of this has happened in like the span of a couple of years then,
Maybe.
because they've had our last couple of years erased.
Yeah.
Crazy. Why though? Why any of this?
Despair.
Oh, despair disease. Oh, makes you go poopy loopy. What's happened to them?
They're dead.
No way!
Hey. hey. Are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you? Who would enjoy reading something like this?
What?
Oh my. You don't like manga? Manga? Why do I keep pronouncing it differently? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't eat candy. Enough. Whoa, that was really weak. Enough. Enough! What is that messed up manga? Yeah. I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that. Such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though, thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains. This incident really happened, and I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible.
What are you saying?
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real.
They're made by me.
Yeah, trust me, bro. I didn't make them the fuck up. Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world.
Wow.
I see, so that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning. Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy you're finally gonna graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world, so we want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm gonna do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps, no, that's definitely
There's
it.
hope here.
Is this hope here in the room with you? Can you touch it? Can you taste it?
The tragedy has been added to your true food section of your hamburger.
Sweet. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is this ultimate despair group? If they're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction, are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Plus,
God, that's not going to be confusing.
yeah.
The
So the tragedy
tragedy
is the big one. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy is a room murder.
It's like the inciting incident to lead to the tragedy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna think of tragedy of Hope's Peak as 1, and the tragedy is 2.
Okay.
1 was really bad, but 2 was even worse, mind you. Plus that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they're known as the Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use, I'm gonna freeze to death. I'm at my limit, I need to get out of here.
I need to put on this tarp.
Tarp! I'm just gonna, just rolls himself up, takes a nap. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. And into the sneezing room. Raw. Why does it say raw?
Yeah.
Whew, that was close. Nearly froze to death. So where should I go next?
Alright, well,
Done
are there
there.
any more rooms available to us?
Can we go to floor 4?
Maybe.
Build me up, build me up, build me up, build me up.
Oh, 5B's now open.
Must be like you have to go in a certain order.
Yeah. Maybe this is the murder room. No. Normal room.
Despair, despair.
sweet.
Baby gangster. Oh yeah. Why did? Okay. No, I should ignore it. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see him.
That's not a hidden Monokuma, is it?
It's just like a live one.
Yeah.
When I went
I
inside,
didn't go in my hiding spot yet.
shit, they caught me. When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. Heh, it's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot.
Oh,
I don't want to do that either.
Don't
Thanks for-
care.
Thanks for
didn't
delegating me dumb bear duty. Hey man.
What up?
Hiya.
Why hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? What are you doing here?
No, no.
Well, there's another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Forgive me for telling you by word of mouth. You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place. A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me? How about we reveal it in the next episode?
Oh, shit!
What will Monokuma tell us? Will it be about hot pots? Will it be about the tragedy?
I hope it's hot pots.
Will I be able to get my words out? I hope it's about hot pots too. That could be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Man, I'm hungry.
Yeah. Let's go with hot pot.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching this episode of Danganronpa 2, and we'll see y'all next time. Stay cool.